Good morning, world. I just want to brief you on some of the ideas I've got coming up for my vlog series here on my YouTube channel. I am developing more content to put on here. Nothing too fancy, but everything with a really high quality in knowledge-wise and application. So the first of those is related to the Conversations to Thrive initiative. I'll link to that video here. That initiative begins tomorrow, Friday, 10 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time. It's a free conversation group video chat. You need to register for it. And it's literally, we just hop on, we'll have a chat for 40 minutes and I'll coach the conversation toward things that help us to thrive, to be healthy, to be strong, because that's my goal, is to help people thrive. So another thing to think about, and another initiative as part of my online presence, is what I'm calling Homegrown Anatomy. And Homegrown Anatomy is where I teach you anatomy and physiology using things in my home. Some of them will be things that you have in your home, many of them will, but some of them will not. For example, I'll be using this wall to teach concepts of anatomy. I think there's some really cool ways that I can explain how muscles work and how movement works in the human body. Not just anatomy though, also physiology, and I'll be joined by my friend Hernandez. The first mini-series of Homegrown Anatomy I'll be covering is called The Core. We know a lot about the core. We've heard a lot about the core. Let's explore it with a bit more passion and creative thinking using objects in my house. That's very exciting. So that's the second part of the initiative, Homegrown Anatomy. Another part is to talk about change as it relates to stress-related fatigue. As some of you know, many of you know, I've suffered from chronic fatigue syndrome and a number of other things. So wrestling with managing ADD and inattentive type, and some mood disorders as well over the years. So I've been on a long journey, and that journey will continue for the rest of my life. And as a result of my personal experience and my professional research into the areas, I've got a bunch of resources I'd like to share with you. And so that will be some of the content that I develop as well. So helping you to manage change, helping you to be successful at change, helping you to understand the human body and how it functions, and helping you to combat the stress and the fatigue of stress that's in your body and person. So there's some of the things I'll be focusing on, and of course I'll still periodically be putting in some of my old stuff about exercise, which will focus around corrective exercise and rehabilitation and martial arts mostly. So really high quality movement for martial arts, but also high quality movement for acting and performance, because I have a bit of experience working with a number of professionals in that area. I'm married to a drama teacher. We often talk about physicality. I love clown and clowning. So there's a bunch of stuff to do with movement and body expression and self-expression that we'll be looking at. I'm heavily informed with an ontological approach to coaching. I've been coached by a high quality ontological coach, and I've really started reading up and starting to apply that stuff to what I do. And so that means that there'll be a strong connection between movement, body, posture, emotion, language, and how we think about the world. So these are some of the things, some of the initiatives I'll be developing here on the channel. I look forward to you joining me, and it's going to be a fun journey. There's going to be some great stuff we can both learn together, and well, let's just see where it goes. So keep your eyes open. In the next week, I'll have the first of my Homegrown Anatomy video series coming out. It's going to be fun. They'll be short, they'll be entertaining, and they'll be full of really high quality knowledge. Not just some guy spurting stuff he knows, but some guy really passionate about you understanding that stuff in a way that can apply to your life as well. So I really look forward to that. And I'm going to sign off now because my microwave dinged. I've got to have some food before I work with my next client. Today's meal is, I'm having some delicious leftover meat with pasta and some salad. So like a kale slaw kind of salad mixed in with it, with some za'atar kind of herbs on it. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Anyway, have a great day, and we'll see you when we see you. Bye. I love that picture. I got it from my sister and her family years ago. Bye.